Peace and prosperity be unto all who's watching. It's your girl, Shaeranea, right? And I'm back with another video. Hey everyone, how are you doing? I'm back with some juicy content, because I'm always on that thinking level. So anyways, I just want to talk to you guys about sometimes God will allow you to go through things, and he'll allow some people that you love, not just some people, he'll allow people you love in general to hurt you, even if you're not someone who hurts people you love. He'll allow people you love to hurt you in order to be a lesson, a blessing, or a message unto another individual. And sometimes when God reveals things unto you, you have to have a forgiving heart, and knowing that even though you will have to face that person, that you need to have forgiveness in your heart so that you may not be angry and hold grudges towards that individual. Though that person may have done something in the dark, we all must remember that no one is perfect. And I really desire that people be more transparent and be more honest about just anything. Like, I don't really like people who hide things, but it's not my agenda nor my intentions to hide who I am. If you want to know who I am, you definitely can know. But in a sense, you can't be superficial or a pretender. I will always be aware of who people are even before they know who they are. And I have many gifts that God has blessed me with that allows me to either protect myself or know when the individual is doing me wrong. And I am very glad and thankful that I am able to tell when someone is doing me wrong, and I'm able to see and be revealed unto me, that I may be prepared for when I receive them again. This gives me an open heart and forgiving, but sometimes you will have to be a sacrifice unto those we love, and the price of this will be the lesson, the blessing, or the message. This will equal to, you do the math, and it just depends on who you are and what level of maturity that you are at. And you must be just be open to forgive, be open-minded, because the Creator can use many things for your good. So you must not take this as a defeat, as a loss. You must understand that it's just for the now. This is just a phase of growth, and sometimes your suffering is for those around you to grow. Sometimes you have to suffer in an expense that one individual may grow up. And it's kind of tough, and it's hard to see it that way, but it's definitely why you suffer. And it's definitely why a lot of us do suffer in the expense of others, because people are not true and transparent and not real enough. And when you're not true to yourself, you can't be true to anyone else. So at the end of the day, no one faults anyone for hiding their dark deeds and doing those dark works in the shadows. But at the end of the day, if you know a light, and any light in your life, and those who live in the light, who is very balanced and content with themselves, and very connected with themselves in the realm of the spiritual life, you should be very aware that people are unknowing of your dark deeds and what you have done, and that you will not get away with what you've done. It may be a delay to things, but it always comes back to you. And I believe that the best dishes are served cold. And that's just how I am. I just believe that things come in its own time. And though I'm very forgiving, I do believe everyone deserves to be taught a lesson. At the end of the day, I am still a Shaeranea, right? And no matter who you are, I deserve to be treated and respected at the end of the day. And if you're an individual who has done wrong to anyone you love, and it has been done in the dark, I suggest you to be a bold individual, to have courage, to be truthful, and be truthful to those you love. Because those things you've done in the dark has certainly come to light. We are in the age of Aquarius, for God's sake. For those who don't know that this is the age of information, there is not one speck of information that I will go unknowing. And if you are doing things in the dark, I will surely be knowing. Okay? So it's not, I have an obsession with knowing things. I have an obsession with the truth. I have an obsession with wisdom. I have an obsession with success and my artistry and just being a greater person in all aspects. So my obsessions are deep and I go into them to the depths. So I am an extremist, and no matter what I'm involved in, I am extremely involved, and I am 100% in. Like, 100% involved in whatever I am involved in, and I give my all. And I know that I have a grand future ahead of me, and I know that no matter what has been done in the dark, all things will come to the light. I am a light, and though I deal with the darkness on a daily basis, I am a balance of both dark and light. I do not deny this, but I choose to live a life of light, choose to live a life of good, and I choose to do good unto others, even when those don't do good unto me. So at the end of the day, you guys have a phenomenal day, and be forgiving, be open to forgiving, and speak your mind, be bold, and make sure that when you speak words, leave people with a mark of knowing that they should never mistreat you again.